Hello everyone, this is Michael Wolf for WatchReport.com. Would like to take a moment to present the Poseidon model number 55507. It's the yellow and black Poseidon model, and it is a quartz model. I'm not going to go into a history on Reactor. That'll be in the full written review. So definitely after you view this video, go on over to WatchReport.com, check out the full written review. There'll be additional thoughts, comments, photos, and so forth for you to check out. I wanted to start off by showing what this monster looks like on the wrist. And I've had this watch for a little while, so I've had the opportunity to really wear it, test it out. It feels really great on the wrist for a big watch. This watch is 48 millimeters in case diameter. I have not measured yet to factor in the size of the sizes with including the crown or lug to lug, but it does curve at the lugs very nicely. Sits on the wrist very well. So I don't perceive too many people having problems. At least above 7 inches. My wrist is a 7 3/4 inch wrist, so it should feel quite comfortable. It has a weight of 255 grams with all the links, and the case thickness is about 17 millimeters. The bracelet tapers significantly, as you can see. I believe between the lugs it's right around 24 millimeters, and it tapers down to about 22 millimeters down at the clasp. The bezel is a unidirectional rotating bezel. Precise clicks, very firm, as you can hear and see. So you're not going to have any difficulties with this bezel moving out of place if you have it on a dive. Trying to show, I'm grasping this bezel right at the riders, the little riders here on the bezel that make it really easy to grasp and rotate. And it is a full 60-minute bezel. Bezel insert, loom pip at the 12. So that's what it looks like on the wrist. I'm going to take it off and we'll go into a couple of other watch features. Okay, we have a dual crown system. And a lot of people would think on a dive watch, one is used for setting the functions and the other is a helium release valve, and that's not the case in for this particular watch. It is 1,000 meters water resistant, but there is no helium release valve. The bottom crown is used to set the timing functions and the date function. The top crown is actually used to rotate the inner bezel, so you can have two sets of dive times going on, or maybe just pretty much anything that a diver would want to set as a secondary notification, and then they could use the outer for whatever they want as well. So really nice having two different, an internal and an external bezel for that type of situation. Great loom on this watch at all hour positions. As you can, you probably can see just how much this is going to shine. I will have some loom shots in the video, in the written portion of the review. Date window, day date. It is a quartz chronograph movement. It's a Japanese Miyota. One of the other really nice features is the bracelet is attached to the case using screw-in lug bars. And that's one of their Reactor's design features, are these oversized lug bars that stick out from the lugs, but they are functional lug screws and lug bars. Bracelets held together by friction pins. Nice clasp, scissor style clasp. Dive clasp with safety. The biggest pitfall on this watch, at least to me, is that it only has 2 micro adjustments. This watch needs 4 micro adjustments, plain and simple, no less. I think because of the push button, that causes a slight issue with going over 3, but there's definitely room for a 3rd. Nicely signed clasp. Really nice, highly etched case back. Lots of the similar stuff that you'll see on any case back, watch specification information, etc. And I believe this watch, you can find this watch for anywhere from $600 to $800, depending on the vendor that you're going through. They do have some newer automatic versions of this watch, but this particular watch with this yellow dial and the black features has always been the most appealing to me. Goes well with the way the bracelet is designed, with the PVD coated center links and so forth. But in a nutshell, that is the Reactor Poseidon model 55507, yellow and black. So definitely click on the link at the bottom of this video presentation. Go on over to watchreport.com. Check out the full written review. And while you're at it, subscribe to the Watch Report YouTube channel. We would love to have you as subscribers. And check out the rest of our great video presentations. And definitely stay tuned in a few weeks for my next video. Thank you for watching.